here's my prediction of what I believe is going to happen within the financial space. Do not take any of this as financial advice. Do not make any financial moves based on what I'm saying. This is just my opinion and my opinion only. Now, what you're seeing now is SEC going after Coinbase and Binance. Elizabeth Warren saying that fentanyl and crypto are attached. The head of SEC, Gary Gensler, says that all cryptocurrencies are securities. But let's stop for just a moment and let's talk about some facts, figures, numbers, logic, and let's talk about our banking system and what's actually happening and what I believe they're doing and what's going to happen on the back end. So remember, Coinbase went to the SEC to get approval to IPO. So the very company that's suing them gave them approval to IPO. So Coinbase basically said, we would like to be on the stock exchange and be a publicly traded company. Here's all our paperwork. This was not an easy process, and the SEC, you're good to go. And now the SEC in 2023 is going after them for selling unregistered securities. They're also going after Binance for the same thing. They went after Kraken for their staking protocols. They went after Coinbase for their staking protocols. These are key factors to hold on to as I go into the banking part. So Gary Gensler applied for a job in 2019 as a board or to be on the advisory board for Binance. And now in 2023, he's suing him. He gives him approval to go IPO, and now he's suing him. So here's what's actually happening. So I know you guys are paying attention, and we're basically in a liquidity crisis. The traditional banking system is on the verge of a massive, massive liquidity crisis. There's no actual money in the system. All the money in America is someone else's debt. So your income is my debt, my income is your debt. There's no real money in the system. Bank deposits are going down. People are moving to non-bank financial institutions. Those are things like private equity, basically things outside of the traditional banking system. So now you have options. You don't have to take your paycheck and put it into the bank and let them dam it up into a fixed account, and they give you nothing on your money, and they put in the capital markets, they put in index funds, and the variable markets make a ton of money off your money. So they now know that you have options. So they're teetering right now on a massive flip in our financial system. So what they're doing is they're choking off the ability to exit the traditional financial system. And what they are going to do is they are going to smash 99% of cryptocurrencies. But stop for just a moment before you freak out. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of cryptocurrencies. What are going to remain is real world solve utility tokens that are actually existing in the ecosystem now that are providing solves today. They're going to decide whether they're securities, which means when we buy the token, we own part of the company and we're relying on the company for profits. And they're going to deem some currencies. A currency would be XRP versus Ripple. If I own XRP, I don't need Ripple to be successful. So there'll be currencies, there'll be securities, and then they'll have commodities. So they're working to pull crypto inside of the traditional banking system. They're not trying to destroy crypto. They're trying to pull it inside the traditional banking system. Because if they can get crypto fully inside the traditional banking system, they can get your deposits back into the banks. They can keep the Ponzi scheme going. Because that's all exchanges are doing as well. In the cryptocurrency space, FTX, Celsius, Coinbase, all these companies are holding your crypto and they're doing the exact same thing. They're lending it out when you stake it and you get an interest rate on it. They're lending it out, putting it into capital markets, indexing it. So this system will always be the same. You're just watching the 1% and the global bankers who run our world work to maintain control of the financial system. This is all FUD, guys. Crypto is not going anywhere. A lot of cryptos will be destroyed, but if you're patient, persistent, and you pay attention, and you understand that we're all being played, and you can make some good, solid decisions, and you can hold the line in diamond hand and not be non-emotional about this stuff, you might be able to change your family's wealth timeline. So my prediction as we go from 2025 to 2030 is you're going to start to see transition in banks. Ripple will become a bank. Coinbase will become a bank. Kraken will become a bank. Wells Fargo will be a crypto bank. There'll be crypto and fiat banks or digital currency banks. So it'll be like a normal banking transaction. You'll go in there, you'll custody your cryptocurrency. You'll have your fiat or digital currency or digital dollar, and they'll keep it safe and secure for you. So that's why they're saying that crypto is attached to fentanyl, because they don't want you to have the opportunity to have your own sovereign banking system because you won't need them anymore. So what happens in a relationship when the person you broke up with realizes you don't need them anymore? They lose their fucking mind and they start throwing haymakers. So be very, very careful. Be very strategic. Surround yourself with the right people. Stop trying to get rich quick. There is no get rich quick. Stop chasing pump and dumps and meme coins, and build a true investment thesis and investment strategy. Diversify. Don't spend more that you can afford to lose, but make sure you have an exit plan in crypto so that you can exit, you can secure, you can index, you can grow, and you can start to build generational wealth for your family. So my prediction is solid dog and pony show. First they resist it, then they sue it, then they regulate it, then they join it. When they join it, institutions are like, green light, let's go. That's when the price appreciation is coming. So sit back, enjoy the show, take a deep breath, relax, and make sure the people you're following and listening to have their emotions under control. Because if their narrative changes every 15 minutes, that's a clear indication of number one, how they live their life, and number two, of their true investment strategy. In the financial system, the top people are always going to make the most money. So you need to figure out how to get to the top. And it's through here and through here. And for me, following Christ. Warriors! Get your shit together. Love you guys. Remember, I will never proactively DM you. I do not invest people's money. That's not me on WhatsApp. That's not me on Telegram. Those are all scammers. I have to say this on message. I do say this on every message because I love you guys. I want to protect my friends. We have a Warrior Academy in our bio. It's an education academy. We have my 5 pillars of wealth. We teach you IUL, infinity banking, blockchain technology, fitness, mindset, Airbnb, everything you need to understand how to shift your family's timeline. See you inside. Link in bio.